I've got one of the coolest sounding bands on the planet.
Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music.
Hello, it's Rob the Face Radio Burgess and welcome to Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music indeed. It's Feedback Thursday here at Chatting Tracks, where I'm going to play you a new track that you may not have heard or you already know. And if you love it, fantastic. If you're finding it out for the first time, I hope you enjoy it. So today for you, I've got the Black Pumas. Now, they're one of those bands that have been on my periphery for a long time. So years ago, let's say 2 years ago for argument's sake, I had my Spotify on and it was just playing random stuff, and then this track came on. I was like, what is that? I need to find it. And it was Colours, which is probably their flagship song, and it's an amazing track. Their debut album called Black Pumas, that's what it's off. Check it out, it's fantastic. It's got a really great sound to it. Anyway, they've got a new track coming out called Ice Cream Payphone off their new album Chronicles of a Diamond, which I'm super excited about. The new album's going to be great. They're one of these bands already that are getting better and better as they go along, and you can just tell they're just absolutely cool. They're called Psychedelic Funk, but I'm not sure about that. I'd say they're funky funk. Can you have funky funk? Well, we've got it now. Anyway, let's check out the new track. Okay, load of crunchy drums there. Lots of compression on the drums already. Has that really flat, dead sound, but like sort of sparkles on the top end. Like that already. Love the dance moves as well. Lovely rock guitars there, lots of fuzz as well. It's an interesting mix there of sort of, people would say Motown there, but it's not. It's like a Stax style drum sound. It's very sort of Stax, Muscle Shoals sort of sound rather than Motown, because it's a flatter sound. Motown would have had like big booming drums on it, and that's kind of compressed right down, which is a sort of Stax kind of sound. And I like it. And you've got the fuzz rock guitar on it as well, which really makes it sound amazing. It's just that sound. It's almost got that 1960s sound to it. I love it already. It's interesting, the bass is leading the song almost there as well. Like the guitar's taking the backseat and it's the bass that's doing a lot of the work. That's really cool. I'm loving the dance moves. If you could do that in real life without being looked at like a weirdo, wouldn't life be great? I'm too nervous to do that, but I'm sure there's people out there that do that way and thinking about it. I love that. They've got that filtered sound on the vocal there. What this is reminding me of is if like Happy by Pharrell is like the pop version of a song. This is like Happy, but the goth version of it. It's very sort of like lo-fi, crunchy, and it's almost like the goths version of Happy. It's really cool. Goths, would it be goths? I think it would be goths. I won't stay gone for too long. Look at me, my ice cream came for vanilla on top. My ice cream came for vanilla on top. Hey, baby, little darling, can I kiss you on your blow? I love the clap break there. That bit's Motownish. I like that as well. It's got a really lo-fi sound. That's what I'm loving so far. It's a very poppy song with a lo-fi sound. It's got a really low end on it. It's really cool. Doing the teapot. Excellent. I won't stay I'm loving the energy as well. He's really pushing this song out with the dance moves and just the vocals really pushing the energy out. If this is how the album's going to go, this is going to be a really good album. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a different album to the first one, but it's going to be a really good album. I like that you, even if it's the first time you heard this song, you know where it's going. It kind of, it's not like, see, they've been called like psychedelic rock, but I don't think that's right, because psychedelic would go off on one, and they're not doing that. They're actually keeping it like in a pop structure. So that's what's really cool about this. Settle down and pick
telephone now. Forever hold your peace, darling. Not too proud to be. Right down on my knees. Love me, missed your soul. So she call you on the telephone. 'Cause I need my love.
I love it. It's reminding me the vocal of Al Green. It's got a real Al Green vocal where it's kind of structured into the song, but he's kind of just going off and like ad-libs. I wonder if a lot of this was ad-libbing in the studio, because you can tell there's a lot of sort of ad-libs going on, and he's just following his own vocal. That's the sort of Al Green technique, which is brilliant. Like, I'm hearing this now and it's November and winter's coming, but you could tell if this was summertime and you were playing this with the, you know, if you're in America, I suppose, with the roof down and you're driving along and the heat's coming, it would just fit the summer. And it's going to be one of these albums, I think, that it's going to get released in a couple of weeks and you're going to wait for the summer to play it, or you're going to want it in the summer because it's just so summery. It's amazing. It's got that real happy vibe about it. Maybe we need it in November. I'm right here. Fuzz guitar, brilliant. I love that. Straight away, as soon as I heard it, it sounds like Mark Boland when he plays fuzz guitar. It's got that 70s fuzz guitar tone. So they're sort of mixing Stax and early sort of 70s glam together. Oh, this is great. I'm loving this. Simple guitar solo, repeating lines, brilliant. You can hum to it. If you learn guitar, you can learn it. Brilliant. The way that slid back was amazing. If you're good at writing songs, you write a solo that slides straight back into the verse without a break, and they just did it there. That was really cool.
My ice cream cake with vanilla on top. My key in the ignition, baby. Show me how you rock. I got my ice cream cake with vanilla on top.
That was really, really good. That's a really, really good song. It's almost packing like loads of genres into one thing. And it's just got such energy to it. It's got such a sound to it. Like, if you're new to these sounds, they sound new and fresh. And if you sort of listen to music for lots of years, you sort of know it harks back to an old sound as well. They've really got a really mixed bag in there. The album's going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to the album. I think they're an interesting band. Do you think it's their best song? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like it, if you don't like it. If you think there's a better song on the debut album, let me know, because I'd love to know your opinion on it. If you've not done it yet, please like and subscribe, because it helps the channel out, it helps me grow and talk about music even more, which I love doing all day long. Thanks for joining me on this journey. And like I said, just hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think of the song. If you think there's a better one, and we can discuss it in the comments. And stay in touch, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!